We live in digital time. Our pace is rushed, rapid fire, and relentless. We're wired up, but we're melting down. What would it take to get your organization fully engaged, firing on all cylinders, and performing at the highest levels, even in the toughest storms?
How much energy does it require from you all day long to be fully engaged? And to be fully engaged with your families when you go home? To be fully engaged with all the forces in your community? How are you going to do that? Has demand increased in your life, or has it decreased in the last year? And what do you think about next year? Whatever you did last year is the baseline for what you're going to have to do next year. You're just like an Olympian. The bar is raised every year, and every year you have to somehow metabolize more energy, more spirit, more passion, or you start disengaging. That's what happens.
Dr. Jim Loehr, Chairman and CEO of LGE Performance Systems, along with partners Tony Schwartz, Dr. Jack Groppel, and the LGE team, has worked with top performers to fully ignite their talent and skill under pressure. FBI agents, physicians and nurses, hostage rescue teams, and a who's who of professional athletes. A decade ago, LGE began exporting its unique performance and leadership programs to corporate America, training teams and individuals to become corporate athletes. During the last 10 years, LGE has worked with Fortune 500 companies across the nation and around the world. The Corporate Athlete Training System has been featured in many leading publications, including Fortune, USA Today, Oprah Magazine, and Fast Company. Dr. Jim Loehr can deliver to you and your team the principles and practices embraced by some of the world's top performers and organizations. Dr. Jim Loehr has been a pioneer in performance psychology and training for more than 2.5 decades. Training world-class athletes. As an expert columnist. A best-selling author and producer. And a recognized authority on performance, growth, and change.
Stress is the single greatest growth stimulus in our life. And that if we can just simply understand that notion, we can train like an athlete to prepare for stress.
As Chairman and CEO of LGE Performance Systems, Jim co-created the Corporate Athlete Training System, co-authored an article about the work in the Harvard Business Review, and the new book from Simon & Schuster, The Power of Full Engagement. Now Jim can share these dynamic ideas with your organization. Keynote topics cover the pulse of high performance, the fully engaged leader, building capacity in the age of overload, the making of a corporate athlete. We can also customize keynotes, half-day and full-day programs to meet your objectives.
So our job here, as I started out and crafted this mission, is that we want to figure out how to get all of your talent and skill on the table. We got to figure out your future is dependent on your ability to take all your God-given gifts, all of the acquired skills and competencies that you spent so much time acquiring, which you can take 100% credit for, and figuring out how do you get it out. For many, many years, nearly 2 decades, we were involved in high-level professional sport. Our job was to help athletes push the outer limits of their potential, to go where they had never been before. And we were measured very, very carefully in terms of numbers. Free throw shooting percentages, batting averages, year-end rankings, year-end earnings. We either made a difference in the lives of these athletes, measurable by the numbers, or we went away. And out of that demanding accountability, we developed a system for helping people to push the outer limits of what they can do, and do so in a way that they can continue it for many, many years. Not just a quick hit, not at the expense of their health or their happiness, because if that happens, they go away. We tend to think that time is the greatest gift we have on this planet, and we say no. Time is not the greatest gift. Energy is the greatest gift. How much time you give to an individual is not really the factor. It's how much of your energy you're willing to give. Is that true or false? You can put a lot of time in, maybe with your loved ones or with your children, but what if you're not there? You give them none of your energy. What if you're disengaged? How much time do you give your employer? Is it how much time you give? Or is it how much of your energy that you give is the greatest gift? And what do you get the best return from? An investment of time or an investment of energy? It's all about energy. I want to know how much energy you have. And I want to know what you have learned about the production of energy in your system. Because we've spent a lifetime at LGE researching this.
Manage energy, not time. Drive full engagement. Train like an athlete. Build capacity at all levels. Dr. Jim Loehr will share LGE's unique principles to help your organization more effectively meet the challenges it faces and bring performance and productivity to a new level.